I saw it coming from a kilometer away.
Now that the raft is totally done, all that's left to do is make some final preparations and pack for the trip, and here's what's going into that.
So Justin and I did the electrical. We've got two 200 amp hour batteries. We've got our inverter, and then we've got our battery charger. So how we charge our whole electrical system is using this generator. We wire it all the way through, connect it to the batteries. Then it's China Electrical. And we packed all of our supplies in these bins on these 3 shelves. We packed a ton of canned food and cooking equipment. And underneath the table, we have water supplies big enough to hydrate the army. Because the Missouri River is so polluted, you can't even drink the water when filled. So this is the Missouri River. It is green, and there are turns that float around.
And we might be idiots, but we're idiots that want to stay alive. So we packed some safety. We have enough life vests for everyone on board, throw a rope in case anyone goes overboard, plenty of first aid supplies. And we have a satellite phone just in case we have to contact authorities if anything goes wrong. Let us save these people when it comes to this raft, because there is no one else on this raft to be safer than us.
As for actually steering this thing, you might notice there's no motor attached, and that's because we're doing it the exact same way Lewis and Clark did 200 years ago with push poles. We got a bunch of these 15-foot metal poles from Home Depot, and the river is actually shallow enough that we should be able to navigate the whole thing just with these.
We did a quick test run to see if these push poles would actually work, and then all that we needed before leaving is a pre-game motivational speech.
Well done. We finished building. It's been a long time getting here. But if we drown, just stand up. The river's not going to have to be.
Time to set sail! We untied the raft, pushed it out to the current of the Missouri River, and this journey was underway. And right off the bat, our push poles were working better than expected, which is a great thing because we'll be using them for a very long time. Laying out ahead of us is the massive journey of 100 miles. As we've made it our goal to knock out 20 of those miles per day. And just to keep things interesting, I've stashed 5 supply drops along the route, each of which will add something useful or fun onto the raft.
And the 5th and final supply drop is actually an upgrade for y'all's bus as part of the finish. So if we can make it down this river in one piece, they'll have a big surprise with you at the end.
But we didn't realize just how hard staying in one piece would be, because in the days to follow, we need to overcome countless obstacles and setbacks that push us and the raft to our absolute limits. And the first of these obstacles would be the Captain Soon in the very first mile of the entire trip.
Please get to the right side. We're kind of on this side, up this side. I know trying to remember the height of this boat correctly, because that bridge is so low.
We centered the raft so it would go right between the 2 columns, and we must have done something right when measuring the bridge, because our raft slid under there with just feet to spare. I was so happy we made it under the bridge. I was actually really worried about that.
That bridge, I really thought I was going to hit the top of this thing, but we're alright.
I just watched every made that turn beautifully. Everything is working out. I'm super happy with how this has been going. We've got 5 miles so far. The river is moving a little bit slower now, so we might be a little bit behind schedule, but maybe the river's going to speed up later.
And with the water slowing down, we had a chance to relax and take in the views.
Now that this chaos is over, we can just chill out on top of this nice turf for a bit.
It's stunning. You can see the fall foliage in the background. We're about to hit a cool canyon over there. I'm so fun.
I actually feel like Huck Finn. Just look down the river. You might have heard of my twin sister, Huck Tula. That's so dumb. Alright, so now that we've passed through the bridge and things have settled down a little bit, we're gonna go ahead and put up the crow's nest because this thing looks so much cooler with it up.